Welcome to Friday, the 12th of January, 2024. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help people create online businesses around their passion, their skill set, their hobby, whatever it is they're interested in. They want to share that knowledge and experience to help other people move forward in their lives and get paid doing it. And I've just come off a group coaching session with a dozen of my clients, and I was sharing with them my online marketing model because it's actually quite simple. So I just thought I'd jump straight in here and do this live and just share it with you. I think sometimes particularly with marketing people, they make marketing very complicated. They use words, they use phrases, they have worksheets, and they have all these exercises that make it actually really complicated. And particularly in the online world, for me, marketing is very, very simple. And if you market well and you market properly, you actually don't need to sell. It's funny, isn't it? So many people today are out there selling, whether that's, blatantly selling or just, how would I say it? Just selling in a very strange kind of way. For me, selling is actually something that is just about helping other people, sharing with them how it is you can help them move forward in their lives. It's just like how I say this at the beginning. I help people move forward in their lives with what I already know. And you don't need to sell if you market properly. So I want to share with you a very simple model I've got for my marketing, and it's this. There's three parts to it. So there's three parts to it. The base of my marketing model is my content, my weekly content. It all starts with one long form piece of content that I create once a week on a Monday. For me now it's two pieces, but when I started it was one piece. So if you're watching this video and you're in online and you're marketing, you need to create one long form piece of content every week. Whether it's video, it's a podcast, it's a blog, article, whatever it is, you need to create one long form piece of content, and you need to do it consistently. Why do you need to do it? You need to do it because social media is great to connect with people. Most people are not consistent on social media, but just let's assume you are consistent on social media. With your posts and the content that you put out there, you get this kind of veneer, in a good way, in a positive way, veneer level of understanding about the person who's putting the content out there. It's kind of a top level veneer, but a good veneer. If you want to build trust and you want to build that expertise that you've got that makes people want what you've got and trust you, you need to go deep with them, which you can't do on posts. And that's why you need to create one long form piece of content, because it enables you to go deep. A video, podcast, a blog, an article. So one long form piece of content every week. I then chop up that content and I post it in my posts, which I schedule out on social media. And those posts can be long copy posts, short copy posts. They can be memes, they can be reels, they can be quote cards, whatever they might be. You can then chop them all up and put them out and schedule them out on social media. That's my weekly content rhythm. I've got two pieces. I do a video and I've been doing a video now since 2019. I started my online business in 2018, but 2019 is when I started doing long form content. It was last year that I adopted the second long form piece of content in addition to my video, which is my newsletter. Two long form pieces of content, one written, the other one video. So many people have been asking me I should do a podcast. I'd love to do a podcast, but I've got enough on at the moment. I don't need to do a third one, at least at the moment. I need to get these first two really working, and they are. So one long form piece of content, chop it all up, schedule it out. Your weekly content is done then. Other than, in my case, I do a live every day. Have done a live for 5 years now, every single day, except for maybe holidays. I've done a live every single day, Monday to Friday. And that is my weekly content. So that's the base of my marketing model, weekly content. The other two parts of my marketing model, online marketing model, is number one. So the second piece is to do live campaigns. So I do a live campaign once a quarter in terms of a full-blown campaign, when I use affiliates and I use partners and I'm launching something new or I'm putting out a new offer. I do live campaigns also monthly, but they're more, they're usually into my email list. They're not big blown where I'm using affiliates and partners. For live campaigns, at least every quarter, you should be doing live campaigns. Great for actually connecting with your audience. A lot of people talk about evergreen, which I'll talk about in a moment, but a lot of people don't do live campaigns, and you're missing out on building a connection with your audience to know what they actually want in that real time and to get them part of that experience, whether you're doing a 3-day challenge, whether you're doing a masterclass, whatever it is you're doing in that campaign as the modality. It's so good to connect with your audience in real time. And that's why it's very powerful having live campaigns. The third part of my marketing model is, as I've just said, 24/7. I've got evergreen funnels running where people come into my ecosystem online. They see the value that I create in terms of videos, in terms of PDFs, in terms of free training. And then I make an offer to them, which is usually one of my courses or programs. So that's happening 24/7. It's an evergreen funnel, very well-known concept in the online world. Those are my three things. Those are my three parts of my marketing model. All starts with a content rhythm, then live campaigns and evergreen funnels. Yes, in addition to that, I have targets, goals every single month. I'm surprised, like here in January, I'm surprised how many people I've spoken to this month. It's been incredible. Like at least 75% of people don't have goals. It's unbelievable. You need to have goals, because if you don't have anything to aim for, it's going to be pretty difficult to achieve much. So having goals, managing my time is the second piece. And then the third piece is my team. And whether your team is the actual in-house team or contractors, consultants, or in my case, my affiliates, because affiliate is a big component now and it's becoming a much bigger component of my business. That's your team, and making sure you've got those dialed in. So your targets and your goals, how you manage your time, because we've all got 24 hours in a day. And if you're not managing your time intentionally, you're going to get distracted. And all of a sudden you're going to be making excuses because you don't have enough time. We've all got the same amount of time in a day, 24 hours. The issue is not we don't have enough time. The issue for most people is they're not managing their time properly. So time management is so important. And then finally, your team, how it is you're interacting with your team, whether they're in-house team, consultants, contractors, or affiliates, whatever your team is, making sure that they're working in alignment with you. Hopefully that's been helpful. That's my marketing model. It's built my business for me since day one, but really it's been in the last 3 years that I've really got that working now. If you've got no marketing model, get one in place. Use mine. Use mine as a go-to to start, but you need to have a simple marketing model in place. Again, reiterate, weekly content is where it all starts from. Live campaigns, evergreen funnels, that's an online marketing campaign. And within that, for me, I've got team, I've got time management, and I've also got my target, my goals. Hopefully that's been helpful for you today. If you need to know more about that kind of stuff, I've got a weekly newsletter that comes out every Sunday into your inbox. If you want to be part of that, there's over 4,000 people now. I started in the middle of last year. I didn't realize it was going to be as big as this, but I guess everybody now is really looking at getting online. So maybe I'm not surprised. If you want to be part of that, there's a link below here. All you need to do is click the link, and I look forward to seeing you in your inbox this Sunday, wherever you're in the world on this Friday. Have a great Friday, and I look forward to talking to you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.